Stepping out of the shadow in my room, caught between cowboy clouds and misty moon, silver dress